Hello, welcome to Crafting with Roseanne Perla at Studio Cafe 315. Tonight we're going to make a pretty cool card. Used a lot of different things. Pulled out my painted lavender dies. And I'm going to wait a couple minutes. Let me straighten this out. And get it nice and straight there. Hello, hello. Okay, it is 7:01 and I am going to begin. So welcome to Studio Cafe 315. Tonight I am making a really cool card. I'm not doing Valentine's Day tonight. So I found some inspiration. I think it was on Demonstrators Planning Place, one of our websites, and it's this. This is a small card. It's not an A2. I am doing an A2, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And this was made by Stamped Treasures, Sherry Roth. So that was my inspiration. And I'm making a gatefold card tonight. So let me give you some. Go right down. I'll write down the measurements. Okay. So the card measures regular 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay. Card base. Okay. The inside mat, which I'm going to stamp, so I'm not going to put it down yet, is, I'll call it mat 1 inside. And that is 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, and what I did was I cut this regular on the horizontal at 5 1/2, right down the middle, and then I scored it at 2 1/8. I'm gonna just double check. On each side. Yep. 2 1/8 on each side. So I did each side 2 1/8. You could go 2 1/8 and then you could go, if you didn't want to score there, you could go 2 1/8 and then you can go 6 3/8. 6 3/8. Okay, if you wanted to do it that way. I just do 2 1/8 and 2 1/8. So score at 2 1/8 twice. I just turn it around. I do this side 2 1/8, and then I turn this one around and do a 2 1/8. Some people don't even score. They just fold it in half and let it meet in the middle, and they are fine with that. I'm going to use a bone folder and just burnish this down a little bit more. Okay. Now, what I did after I had folded it is I used one of my embossing folders and I embossed these sides. So I did one side through the embossing machine, and then I did the other side with the embossing machine. And I'm grabbing my folder out. What I do is for inspiration, I grab a bunch of things that I think I might want to use, and then I figure it out as I go. So this is my embossing folder. It is called Distressed Tile 3D Embossing Folder. So it gives you that distressed look. And I really like this. It's a little bit floral. Okay. Putting this on my mat, which has glue on it, and it got some glue on there. Okay. As I go along, I will give you the products that I used. So that's one of them. I used Pretty Peacock paper. I cut out a heart out of the Thoughtful Journey. There's 48 sheets total. I put these in sets of 12, and I cut out a bunch of these hearts to make some different cards, and I'm going to make them with different embossing folders, and it depends on the scene and the different scenes, because you can basically get 2 out of this depending on where you want to get them. I don't think you can get 4. It's too big for 4. Unless you sort of maybe angled it, you might be able to get 3 or 4 out of that. I didn't try the angling, but that is another choice. So I'm going to have sets of 12 sheets on my blog page when I'm done tomorrow, and you can take a look there. I'll post this probably tonight or tomorrow, and I will post on my blog. And I'm selling sets of 12 of these. And this one is the one that I used, and I fell upon it right there. I cut it right there. I fell upon this one because I was actually cutting the front side of it. So this is a full set. Cutting the front side, and I didn't like it. I was like, I don't like that tree. And then I turned it over and I was like, this is beautiful. So this is what I wanted to use. And I like this whole side. So you will have 12 sheets, because who needs 48 sheets? There are 24 designs, 12 sheets, double-sided. So there's 24 designs, and there's 48. So you get 4 of each double-sided sheet. So, and if you want to purchase the pack, it's called Thoughtful Journey. It's the 6x6 pack. There is a suite that comes with a whole set of papers. And what I decided is that I wanted to back this up. So I'm going to glue this down. I wanted to back it up and make it a little bit sturdier, because I'm going to have this go halfway. I'm going to glue this side down and then open it like that. Okay, so that's the plan. Let's glue it down. I'm using the Tombow multi-purpose glue. This side is very pretty too. It just didn't appeal to me at the moment. So, okay. Give it a little swirl. Do some swirlies there. I make cards and I scrapbook. So every card that I make, I think of, like this would make a great ephemera for a scrapbook page. And it's very easy to do. Okay, so I have that. I'm going to set this aside for a minute because I'm not going to use it right away. And I'm just going to do a half for this. Okay. And it's going to be this side. And I want to center it. And I'm just doing it, I'm eyeballing it. And I'm actually going to open this. Okay. And as I said, this is not going to be a Valentine. Okay. Okay. I already did my envelope. I used freesia. Really pretty color. And freesia is one of the colors that they mention in here. I don't know if you knew this, but on the back of your DSP, any of your papers, you have a little card, and the card tells you, and I always keep my cards, okay? Thoughtful Journey 6x6, Designer Series paper, and then it gives you all of the colors. If you know Stampin' Up, you know that each of the colors come in markers. They come in the writing markers and the drawing markers, which are alcohol-based. The writing markers are water-based, just like the stamp pads. So everything matches, including the cardstock. So all of your inks, all of your colors match. So what would go with this is Blackberry Bliss, Boho Blue, Cajun Craze, Calypso Coral, Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Peach Pie, Petunia Pop, Pool Party, Pretty Peacock, and Wild Wheat. I don't even see freesia in the Thoughtful Journey. Isn't that funny? Petunia Pop is the other one. So Petunia Pop is a little bit different from freesia. And Petunia Pop is 2024, 2026 colors. So the in colors, they come out with a set of 5 colors that are in colors. And I used, which goes really well, freesia. I have trouble saying that word, so I'm concentrating on it a lot. I'm going to stamp my inside of my card, and then I'm going to stamp the little sentiment. I have a choice, so I'm not sure which one I'm going to do, but I am going to put on the front, hi friend. So I got these die cuts come with, well, you can get them separately. Wonderful Thoughts has exact die cuts to fit each of their phrases and sentiments. And here that is. So I'm using Hi Friend from here, and I'll listen to your silence when words are just too much. So I have that. I didn't use the one that goes with it, which is this one. Okay. I think it goes the other way. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yes, it is. I didn't use this one. Instead, because I'm going to stamp the inside, I didn't need a die cut for it. Okay. I usually use die cuts on the outside of my cards. I had a lot of good choices, but I was using the stamp set. So Wonderful Thoughts has all of these sentiments. Okay. A little bit off the page, so I want to make sure there we go. Okay. So do I want to use this one? I love the little heart to go with the heart. Or do I want to use this one? I gotta pick. So do I want to use that one? Or do I want to use that? I am going to do little ribbons. Or do I want to use this? Hi, friend. And I also have a whole bunch of little branches, leaves, floral that I am going to add to this. I have another one here. I have some different colors. I cut out a whole bunch. I also did this color, but I don't want the Pretty Peacock on top of Pretty Peacock. So, yeah, I can even have it come off the side. I think I'm going to go with the circle. Okay. These are my decisions. Now, do I want to use Pretty Peacock? I think I might. Or do I want to use Freesia? I'm going to try Freesia on a little scrap here that I have. So as I was saying, I always pull a tray of all of the things, ribbons and embellishments and different colored things, and decide which ones I want. So I'm going to do that right here. That looks nice. Do it again. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to do Pretty Peacock and just check that out. Yeah, you can always, you know, do this on little scraps. I even have the back side. Pretty Peacock is a favorite color of mine. I like all the colors. I think either one of them. It's just, do I want it to blend? I think I'm going to go with Pretty Peacock. Making some fast decisions. So, doing the embellishments, or the die cuts, I usually just measure and I cut a strip and I print them out and I emboss. There we go. Since this one is so tiny, either I put it on my mat over there or I put it right back. And I'm going to put it right back. Okay. And then inside, while I'm stamping, I don't need these. I can put them in my container here. I'm going to do the sentiment. I'll listen to your silence when words are just too much. And I am going to stamp that on white. Okay. That came out. I must have moved it a little bit. I'm going to use Pretty Peacock again inside. Okay. Now I know it's a little off center. I can do an oopsie side and redo that. Usually I use my grid to make sure that I am centered, but I am going to eyeball it again. I think that's better. That's pretty much solid center. You know, this winter with the heat on, my chamois dries up so fast. Okay, so let's adhere these. I'm going to do a little flower too inside. I have wildflower designs, and I am going to do this one. And I'm going to do it in the freesia. I love my cling stamps. Some people say, oh, why don't we just use, you know, just have all of the acrylic. For one, the cling stamps do not stain. And they come clean very, very quickly. Just wipe them off. They never stain. Oh, so pretty. Yes, 2 colors. Doesn't matter. That's the front of the card, the back of the card. 2 colors. And it gives you a really good impression. I love the impression that the rubber stamps make. So some people are saying, well, why don't we just do all acrylics? Because they're having trouble with finding the rubber. Because these are made, I think, they're made in the United States, but the rubber comes from other countries. So the quality, you know, they look for quality. And my envelope, I stamped with painted lavender, I told you, with this one. Sorry. And this would have been cute too. And look at the butterflies. This is a great set. I don't think it's available anymore, but don't quote me on that. I'd have to check. Okay. Okay, so let's adhere this to the inside. It's completed. Okay, it's coming together. Okay, I'm just going to use this a little bit more. So I am going to adhere a few of these branches, maybe on this side instead of that side. And I might have to cut them. I did already cut this one. Okay. And I have a little freesia right here. So for some of these, I do have this one punched as well. And this little one is this. So this punch is another great piece. And I'm going to, well, maybe I'm going to put this up here and glue it down, and then have this right here. Okay. Because I don't want it on this side, because this is going to move up. Okay. So that's the plan. I'm going to use a little bit of glue. This would be, here's my peacock one. I know I'm missing a couple of them. This would have been great to use my adhesive sheets. And of course, I always think of the adhesive sheets, any of these intricate ones, instead of me getting glue all over my fingers, I could have used an adhesive sheet. This would have been a great opportunity to show you those and how they're done. It's very, very easy to use. And basically, I'm just going to layer these. I might cut this off a little bit. We'll see. And the adhesive sheets are so clean. You know, it becomes a sticker, basically. It's a double-sided piece with wax paper, and you run it right through your embossing machine when you go to make your die cuts, and comes out nice. And then you just take it off the other side. You put the You stick the pieces of cardstock on. You remove the sticker sheet. So it would be remove the top piece of the sticker sheet. I'm going to double this up. And like do a little umbrella effect. And then you just remove the back. Yeah, that'll be cute. Do I want to pop it up? I'm not going to for this one. I'm going to put these. I put the green on top. Okay. And that is ready to go. I forgot about my ribbons. So I'm gonna decide. I'm gonna go like that and stick that on there with my gooey fingers. And I'm gonna do ribbon. So I've had this ribbon. I got it on the last chance clearance rack. And it's just too thick to make a ribbon out of it. So then I thought, you know what? I can cut it in half. And I did. So I'm not going to always cut it in half. But I just did, you know, a piece of it in half. And I'm going to add, and I forgot to look up to see if this linen thread is still available. I love this color. And these linen threads come in sets. So put this back. I'm going to undo this and I'm going to cut a piece off of there. Yeah, it does thread up. It's very, very thick. It's beautiful ribbon. What I could do is just use some wax on it. I bought this wax thing for thread and ribbon cloth, basically. It's in there. It's in my drawer. I could do that, or I could just cut these a little bit afterwards. So, but you know what? It's fine. That look is fine. Okay, so I could do this ribbon, or I can do my wild wheat ribbon as well. This is wild wheat. And then there's another ribbon that is available, and I'll show you that. And that is wild wheat as well. And I've got to play with my ribbon a little bit. Okay. And then I'll trim it. Yeah, I'm not thrilled with it. And I can show you this one. This is available, this ribbon, and it's gorgeous. It's really pretty. Here's another heart. So a different look. Like I probably wouldn't use the peacock. I might use some other colors. I have several of them cut out. I have some wild wheat. Look at this one and this one, which is part of this. But this side is gorgeous too. That one's a double-sided. And I use the thick white cardstock to do the backing on that. So it's nice. So using this wild wheat, might want to use this one instead. I like the way this one can easily make a ribbon. It's just my fingers are gummy. Sorry, from the adhesive. I've used this a lot. And this might be too big for my card, but let's see. Putting it there. And then I would do a glue dot for it. It's so cute. Okay. It's already sticking from the other stuff. Okay, let's do that. Or you could just do this simple thread. So you have a lot of choices. And I could have used just that other ribbon. I'm attached everywhere. I am going to trim these both sides, and I'm going to use a glue dot. I like using glue dots on my ribbon, not dimensionals. My glue dots. These are glue dots. Okay. If you look at some of my videos, the short videos, I do a ribbon trick with the thread. I'm really, really good at that. I'm not good at bunny ears. Okay. And if I find this needs a little bit more adhesive, then I can add that. Okay. I'm set with this. I'm going to add a couple of embellishments, some dots. Let's see what I pulled here. So again, I have some choices. I'm going to put this away. I don't think I need it there, but I might put it in there. Let's see. I have these gray pearls. I have some greens and wild wheat. I have some purples. Look at that. That looks like a freesia. And then I have some whites. I was looking for peacock. I have some darker purples, and I have little butterflies. I do have bees, but I don't want bees on this. And I have some whites. Do I have to have them? No. Is it necessary? No. But I want to. I'm going to get out my pick tool. I'm almost done. I'm going to keep you late. I'm definitely going to use a butterfly. I'm going to hide it right there. I wanted it going this way. Okay. And I don't want the gray. I like the greens and the yellows. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use the yellow. I don't know if I need it. I'm afraid to put it down. I don't think I need it. I think it's good just the way it is. I like the way I built in the different colors. I have lots of different color in here. I'm just going to adhere this down a little bit better. And yeah, I'm going to put this in here. Right there with the other ones. I'm going to add it right here. And that's it. I'm going to add a glue dot. Right on the back of this ribbon. Okay, and I might add a dimensional if I need it. How do you like it? Very different from my inspiration. It's a different size, different colors, a whole different concept. She split the heart in the middle and had an opening, and she had it double folded type of gatefold. A little bit different and a much smaller card. So, but you use inspiration and you make it your own. And I thank her for her inspiration, which sent me to this. We are at mid-month, almost done, 3/4 of the way done with Celebration. And our celebration month, our biggest sale, ends February 28th. We have a lot more of the $60 level gifts for free if you spend $60. They added last week a whole bunch of extra items. And if you spend $60, you know, in the next week, I will put this card up and that offer. If you spend $60 with me on my Stampin' Up site and place an order for $60, I will send you the pieces and this card as a gift. Here's the measurements. So I will send you the pieces, okay? of this one card kit. And I will have another card kit on my blog for sale. It will be four different 4 cards, or 3 cards, I'm sorry, 3 cards, and the set of paper, 12 sheets. And that will not include any other paper or anything like that. So the $60 item is, you also would get a free item on and Stampin' Up, but once you place your order, I will send you this card kit for free. I am building my team. I have a lot of my team is growing, and the special is you can get there's option 1 and option 2. Option 2 is the easier option. You can purchase for $99. You can join and do the team, and you can purchase $155 worth of items from Stampin' Up. You choose. And they give you all of the paperwork and all of that stuff. I have a great upline team, really, really, really active, and doing very, very well. And I'm enjoying my team, and I enjoy what I do. I love what I do. I only feature products that I love, and this is a set of paper that I've had for a while that I haven't used. I've used the other ones. There's 3 different 6x6 DSPs. So I always pick things that I really love. Option 1 is you can pick any of the 2 marker sets, the right markers, and you get an exclusive, bring that down, exclusive set. I'm going to grab the markers because you can choose from the 4 marker sets, which is they're $35 a piece, I think. And you can pick 2 of these, and then the exclusive stamp set, which I love, and I will show you that. So you can pick any 2 of these. Personally, I think like the $155 is a great one. These are the Stampin' Rights, and they are water-based markers, so you can pick 2 sets of those, whichever ones you choose. And I can tell you, the pastels I haven't used as much. My other ones I've used. They are called Brights, Regals, Neutrals. I've used all of those. I don't think I've used the Subtles yet. I call them pastels, but they're Subtles. And the last thing is the stamp set, which is an exclusive stamp set that only demonstrators could purchase it, or new demonstrators who join. And this offer is only good till February 28th. So it's a great stamp to use. Handmade by. Have the best day. Thank you so much. And this cool, I call it a carnation. I think it's a carnation and the little potted plant. And the card that I made, and you can go over this offer right in the celebration. If you need catalogs, I can send them to you. I have plenty of them. This is the offer. It's on page 15 in the celebration. And this is the card I made, inspiration right from here. And this is a technique. You color directly on the stamp because these markers are just like an ink pad. And you color directly on the stamp. I do have a video for this card, or for this technique. And So you do that right on the stamp, and then you use the broad tip, and it's two-sided. These are two-sided tips. And there you have that card. I still haven't redone it. I need to redo these. This was a really cool card. I should do the whole card probably this weekend. So there you have that card. And I love the carnation. I call it a carnation. It looks like a carnation to me. And I did two-tone marker. I did two different markers. And I did it twice. And then I colored in with it, because you can color in with these. And then of course I use if you see the sparkle on there, it's the Wink of Stella, because I love Wink of Stella. I didn't use Wink of Stella on this card. I always use Wink of Stella on everything. So this is only now part of the $60, and then there's the two $120. If you spend $120, you pick this set, the corner bloom, which I have to use, and the heart-shaped bundle, which would make great wedding anniversary cards, etc., or just an everyday card. There's some ideas. I love the catalog, so if you don't have one, we also have the regular mini, that's a brochure, the mini catalog, which came out in January with this celebration, and this catalog goes all the way to the end of April 2025. And then we come out with our new yearly catalog, which is the large catalog, the main catalog. I am going to convention in March 12th. I leave for convention. I'll be gone 5 days. This year it's in Raleigh. It's called On Stage. It's in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I will be gone March 12th, and I will be back on the 16th, I think it is. 12, 13, 14, 15, yeah, 16th Sunday. I'm so looking forward to it. It's my first convention that I've ever been to for a stamping company, and I am so excited. So let me know what you think of the card. Please leave comments. They help, and a thumbs up. And you can share this video as much as you want. If you have any questions, ask me. You should be able to leave comments, because I did open that up. I hope you are able to leave comments. And thank you for watching. I will be posting this as soon as it goes through its whole little transition thing that it has to do with YouTube. And then you know, it loads up, and then I can post it, and I'll have all the information underneath. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for watching. Next Thursday, live every Thursday. Bye-bye.